Welcome back to Homies in the Hallway.
Wow. We're a fucking podcast for fucking stoners and stonettes. We're going rated R, guys. This is the first time we're gonna announce to you guys that we're going satire, we're going rated R, we're going unedited, we're going fucking raw.
Just so like I did in your mother.
Wow. Ooh, exactly. It feels good. You know why? Because it feels good to be an American.
Exactly.
You know, on the specialist day of days. You know what, guys? Oh, well, on the day of filming, you know, it's a little bit after, or before, but it's 4th of July. Congrats, America. You're here still.
It's Independence Day,
Independence Day. I'm proud. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
Speaking of fucking Americans, this is a podcast where we smoke, toke, and poke fun at the world. One puff at a time. For your host, I'm John.
Nacho.
And I am your other host, Mr. Media.
Mr. Media.
Yeah. Today we got a lot of shit. We got a tournament. We got this and that. We got smoking. We got weed. We got this and that.
We got some beers. We got a couple beers.
Exactly. And this is us telling you guys, hey, we're gonna change our direction of content to go more rated R. If it's something you're not used to.
If you're offended, fuck you.
If you are offended, fuck you, yes, but also don't watch this. You know, at the same time, we're our own person. We have a right to say whatever we want. So
you know why? Because we live in fucking America.
Exactly.
Where I can eat steak next to my ego while sipping whiskey.
So if you don't like this, don't worry. We'll find someone who does. That's all it is.
Hey. Goddamn.
Yeah.
What a start.
We're keeping all that
in. For the fuck's sake, let me just cheers.
You know what? Cheers, boys.
For the cheers, and then we gotta do something real quick.
We gotta do something.
Alright. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen. Alright, boys, welcome here, welcome back. We hope you guys are enjoying the summer season as it is. I hope you're enjoying your 4th of July, whether it comes out this day of or it comes out next week. I hope you enjoy your cookouts. I hope you enjoy your fireworks. Don't get fucking injured.
Yeah, don't blow your fingers off.
Don't be stupid.
Right.
Don't be you.
Have fun,
Exactly.
pero también be safe about it. Don't be dumb bitch.
Watch your fireworks. Don't let nothing on fire.
A little risk. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. But anyways, how you guys doing? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. Tell all your homies. Tell all the friends of the show. Check out the TikTok. Check out everything. Check out our website. The sound listeners, I love you.
Yes, all the audio guys who are listening to us during work. Hey, keep up the good work, you fucking hard-working American.
He was inhaling smoke, not cocaine.
Exactly, but we're about to inhale some marijuana smoke in a second. You know what? Since this guy's
started,
you know what?
He's a sponsor of the glassware and all that. You know,
exactly.
I'm but a piece of the puzzle, and we create this amazing picture called Homies in the Hall.
Right.
Exactly.
I brought the weed, he brought the way to smoke, and he brought his fucking energy, and we're fucking here to bring you a podcast, guys.
So, Tito, how does it feel to be a proud American, you know, after leaving your home country for war and famine?
It feels good and safe, because over there, I love my Mexicans, pero man, they like to play the cartel game where they're like, hey, you know what, we're just gonna kidnap you, and I'm
the
like,
cops. Corrupt.
You know what, I'm good on all that, you know?
Except for Lucha Libre. Lucha
Libre is cool, yeah.
And
like,
football.
The only thing you guys got is like sports over there.
And music and food.
Music and culture. But when it comes to actual stability of government, no.
yeah.
I mean, our president is apenas getting shit in shape, but you know, that's neither here. We're here to talk about America.
You're right, we're here to talk about fucking America. Guys. What a fucking day. 4th of fucking July. And we're here to come to you because we got fireworks to spread out in this podcast.
And speaking of fireworks, what happened over the weekend? Money in the Bank.
Money in the
If you're a fan of WWE, you know that this is a big event holding on in the UK. One of the greatest of audiences ever. You can take any show there, the UK audience.
UK was as hot as Puerto Rico.
Really?
Hotter, if even.
I don't know. Cuando for Bad Bunny, they were hot as fuck.
Just as much for LA Night. Just as much. You can't tell me that he wasn't.
He was popular.
Okay,
this motherfucker was
because the UK fans were fucking.
Let alone from Friday night SmackDown when they were there to the day of. Let's just go through it real quick. You know, Tito, do you mind pulling up the matches on the Instagram?
Before we do get into that side topic, but still on topic, What do you guys think? Carlito joining in or what? He did say on our hey, it's confirmed.
Yeah.
I saw him say that. Not to mention, like the LWO was like, hey, we're gonna get some new members soon.
I'm a little surprised it took kind of this long because considering his pop at Backlash, I would have thought, okay, all right, let's sign home.
He
Because
probably had to finish up in the other.
that's true. Maybe he had some other dates beforehand when he had like the obligations. Right.
But the thing is, like, even
going crazy.
Even before his
week.
pop, do you think they would have like considered bringing him back, or because of that pop, people are like, oh yeah, he's popular, and we see.
They were close to bringing him back in 2020. They brought him for the Royal Rumble.
I remember that. Yeah.
The whole pandemic era was going on. It's a little low. They have the card just like WWE. I mean, just like UFC. But theirs doesn't go in order. So the first match of the night was the men's Money in the Bank, which was filled with a bunch of great spots. Just one botch, though. Did you watch it?
No.
Just one botch, unfortunately. To our rookie, Logan Paul. Hey, it happens.
Oh,
They broke the table, but he landed on his head.
I did see that one. And he had like some scars on the back.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how I got these scars.
It was a good, like, bunch of contestants. You know what spot I liked a lot?
What's
when
up?
it was Bruiserweight versus Strong Style. I was like, that would make a great match.
Yeah, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The Butch name? Hey.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed his name. Pete Dunne, that's what he was known as before. I don't know why the Butch changed, but Homies made it work. Like, he's still him. Just
Even when
name.
I saw him as Butch, I was like, no way, that's Pete Dunne.
You know who, like, I know he was announcing and he's great, but man, Wade Barrett,
He's good.
he was great. Like, when he was wrestling the Nexus, it's still a shame what happened with him.
I didn't see the full Money in the Bank match, but besides the winner, how was the actual match?
It was good.
The match was good.
It had great spots.
Me personally, I felt like, man, because I wanted LA Knight to win.
We felt cheated as fuck.
Dude, I actually thought he was gonna win.
Yeah, the way he did it too, though, they look like he
I
was
heard
there.
Triple
like,
H was
come on,
choosing
fuckers.
between him and Damian Priest to kind of push.
Like in these last 2 weeks before Money in the Bank, like all of WWE were taking notice, like, oh shit, they want to give him a push, which I get they will give it to him now. Priest has been putting in the work. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I saw this comment here, like, it doesn't matter if he doesn't get Money in the Bank. He's already put over by the fans, and that's what matters. Because imagine he beats Theory for the U.S. title. And actually makes it something instead of just this boring guy holding it.
Yeah, because he's done nothing with it. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just thought, when he cashed in on the United States title, I thought it was dumb as fuck.
But I mean, they didn't know what to do with him. And the whole thing. Pero,
Because Austin did win it last year, no? Theory?
Yeah, he won the Money in the
he
Bank,
won
but
it.
instead of challenging Roman, he challenged
the United
Seth.
States.
Yeah, which I thought was dumb as fuck. But hey, to each their own.
Hey.
But I mean, his whole character's fucked from Vince's influence, his own influence, and then
Dude,
whatever else.
I think it was just no way he was just out there this is the next guy. It's like he knew he was the meme. Like Vince, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's that old man mentality. Like,
But
it's
it's
a formula.
It's a formula.
And
It's
he
like, I'm
thinks
gonna
it's
give
gonna
him
work.
Hey, this is what the kids like.
Which is what fucked up Star Wars, Because
Yeah.
all Star Wars are made for kids, but it's not always working.
Sidetrack, quick second. Last Jedi, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And how the girl, woman, sacrificed herself by going light speed into the ship.
Mm-hmm.
They could have just used the droid or autopilot it.
Yeah, but it's a movie.
It's a movie, and we'll go into that another time
Movie
for our
mania.
Star Wars fans. But wrestling fans, we're here to fucking
It's
chill.
just it's so heartbreaking the pop he was getting.
Yeah, honestly, I was lucky.
watch it
upset.
back.
I saw a couple of TikToks of dudes be like, I see them, it looked like he was gonna win it, and when they saw a Priest do the move, they're all like, oh, like the air take it out. But hey, man.
But I actually, to be honest, I'm not mad that Damien won.
Me neither. Hey,
Because
guy.
out of all the rest of them, I would put him second to win.
Yeah.
So, and actually, he's been doing good. He's been a good wrestler. I've honestly been liking the Judgment Day more each week.
It's just his character is just a tad more.
Because each individual member has their own thing going on. Like Dom and Ray. And
Finn has always been huge.
Finn itself is just huge, no matter what. And then you got this guy who's now Money in the Bank. So you got a team that's
Taking over,
Yeah,
little by little.
Little by little.
That's, I would say, Raw's top faction, no? Judgment Day?
I would say
It's their own
so.
faction.
Don't they get the Imperial
Real
guys?
faction. Oh, I guess.
That's actually in a
They're still
storyline.
making it up there.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's true. Like the only thing I actually know from WWE is the Judgment Day or this. That's it. I don't know.
No, there's other good
anything
teams
else.
there.
You know,
We'll get to them.
I think it's just because I don't really watch weekly.
Same, yeah. I'll just watch
I
like either
was.
the pay-per-views or.
Where do you watch it at? Anyway,
we were watching it on Hulu Live, but
I was gonna say, remember
Big man.
Hulu's 90-minute versions?
Oh yeah, back
Remember
in the
those?
day.
Yeah. They were like Hulu, like it's a 3-hour show, but then they'd give out ads like, "Hey Hulu, go watch it on Hulu for a 90-minute version of the thing."
Here's the thing, though. Back in the day,
They
I
pretty
watched
much
the
just show
Raws,
the matches.
and it's that because half of the time they just replay segments that happened earlier in the night. And I'm like, dog, I already watched this. What are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
that's why I watched it for a quick second in like 2013, and
that's
then
long.
yeah, it's long, 3 hours.
I don't
it's
know
long.
what the Raw.
But like I would watch it with Pops would have it on like live. We'd watch it live every week, and it was just there. So I'm like, that's how I started. Literally that time around the time where you kind of like stopped watching, I started watching. Like I started watching literally as like Brock Lesnar returned to John Cena that one day.
Suplex City.
Yeah, like
Before
John
that?
Cena wanted The Rock to come out, but instead
Oh
Brock
yeah.
Lesnar came out.
Okay, yeah. I remember
That's
that.
the point where I started watching. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that happened before then, I had to learn myself. You know, I had to look up videos. I'm like, oh no, wait, no.
Yeah, you gotta look back.
You know what still
There's
amazes
history.
me? That one match where like everyone has a finisher, anyone iconic just comes in and just does their
Yeah.
finisher. I'm like, they didn't know what they had.
Dude, that's
You know
right.
what they mean?
They had it so good.
Yeah.
I wish it was.
Cheers to the
I wish I
boys.
was lucky.
Cheers to those
Yeah.
boys. Cheers to the Attitude Era. Cheers to the Rebel
Exactly.
Aggression.
And cheers to our wrestling fans.
Cheers to the wrestling fans as it is. Wrestling is getting huge again, and I love it.
And this is something we're always advertised. Like, we're not gonna be like, oh, AEW, WWE. No, like,
Just enjoy it. That's all,
enjoy
dog.
wrestling, guys.
Indies, dog. Indies are slept on hugely.
I've been honestly looking up, like, hey, if any like smaller wrestling things are like wrestling around, let me know. I'll go check it out.
There's been a couple we missed. A couple. I mean, it's
I
been,
gotta look.
well, for sure. We'll get on that horse.
Now that I'm actually working too. So.
Yeah. That's what matters. Get the funny.
Exactly.
Get
So
your money up.
Let's
Get the funny
get
up.
to the fucking.
Hold on. Let's just go through these quick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Money in the Bank happened for the men. LA Knight didn't win. Wah. And then it was, I believe, Gunther, no?
Yeah.
Versus Riddle. Nothing crazy of a match. Entertaining
I
at the
did see
least.
Drew McIntyre return though.
Yeah,
he did
that
return.
happened.
That's an
Yeah.
interesting
I didn't
feud.
even look out. But
He's
I don't
been
watch
gone
it.
since WrestleMania.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. So like, yeah.
And he's actually a perfect fit now that I think about it for him. Because he's is as big as him, no?
Daddy, I mean, I'd be down
Bigger.
to watch the rematch of WrestleMania with the adding Sheamus in there because they had a good triple threat, I thought. So, that'd be cool.
That'd
But
be pretty cool.
yeah, we all expected Gunther to win. You know,
Right.
Riddle was coming in with an injury, so it's like no brainer. Then it
That's
was
usually the case with Riddle anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong anyway. Every time I see him in a main event, it's like, oh, his hand,
It's
his foot, his knee. I'm like, alright, well, alright.
Are you suspended? Oh, hey.
Hey.
It's neither here nor there. And
No,
then,
but hey.
after that, it was the women's tag team match. Did you watch it?
No.
Okay. Did you watch it?
I just saw the finish.
I mean,
where
honest,
Shayna,
I didn't see any.
hit
I didn't
Roman
see
Reigns.
it.
So-
I mean, honest, I didn't see any of the pay-per-views.
So, do you know the women that are fighting in it?
Uh,
So it's this team versus that team. That's Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh,
I
I've seen bits of that match and how she betrayed.
She betrayed
Ronda.
Ronda.
I don't know if you guys heard, but allegedly Ronda's contract is coming to an end
I-
around SummerSlam
I
time.
also saw that she was like saying some stuff, you know, like
She's saying that she wants to get out, which is fine, pero she has to put over Shayna.
Yeah, I feel.
You can't like end your career and like not help somebody get over.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that's the perfect person to do it because that's her
Yeah,
buddy.
it's
So
true.
I
And
just
it's
get
kind of
it.
like a passing of the torch in a sense. Get like they're both MMA fighters who turn into wrestlers. After that, it was my boy Dum Dum versus Cody Rhodes. Well,
You're only smoking mirrors
How was that
tonight. It was cool.
It was entertaining.
Nothing
Just
crazy.
Dom getting his ass beat, honestly.
Yeah.
Trying to run the Rhea and like get escape and like that. Nothing you haven't seen on Raw already.
Yeah, it was a raw match.
Yeah, and then after that, it was the ladies' Money in the Bank, which
That was pretty solid, actually.
it was better than most women's Money in the Bank. You know.
Couple
'Cause, like-
hiccups, but hey, you know, it's a ladder match.
Yeah, you see them clearly going slowly, intentionally, so they don't hurt themselves.
Okay.
I'd like to see a woman take the risk. You know, like Io Sky. Io Sky jumped off
Yeah,
the
that
top of the
moonsault.
ladder onto the.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, like their bodies are a little more fragile. So you
Yeah.
gotta think about that. You
That's
know,
true,
they're not
yeah.
as strong as
Injuries, yes,
you know,
taking the heel.
That's why sometimes I'm like surprised on the moves they
They
do.
take.
They do,
And
yeah.
I'm like, you good?
I
Like,
was
you
like-
banged your head pretty hard there, buddy.
I remember the first time I saw a woman bleed, I'm like, hey man, let's clean her up a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
and then now
man.
they're
I feel bad
embracing
for
it,
them.
and then I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Women's bleeding matches. They said in there recently, no? In WWE.
AEW. is the
AEW.
one.
AEW
yeah.
is what I was gonna say. My bad.
But yeah,
Because we're all blessed. No?
that match contained Bailey, Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch, Io Sky, who won it, Trish Stratus, and Zoe Stark, which was weird because Zoe Stark and this woman and Trish Stratus came in as a team.
You know,
So-
they called that match the bakery because of all that cake.
Wow! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know what
Oh,
you're
I
doing.
forgot to ask. Like, out of the Money in the Bank match, who was the star of the show? Like, who was like the best wrestler in that match? Like, as far as performance in that match.
Oh, like the MVP?
Sure.
I'd say Ricochet. Ricochet went. So you know the big old
Ricochet
ladders.
was there?
You know the big ladders.
Yeah,
It was
the
nice
men's
to see
So
him.
you know the big ladders, like the tall ladders.
Mhm.
They had one open against like the edge, and then he went from one side, ran, and jumped through the middle.
Through, yeah, and then onto dudes.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, that's pretty gnarly.
that's
cool.
crazy. Like that has never been done before, and that was delicious.
And then the botch spot, even though it was like bad, like they still went for it, which I thought was
And they
crazy.
broke the table.
They broke the table, so like they got there. It was a little clunky, but it was like they saved it, like
Yeah.
for that quick second, and
The table got broke. Imagine like you match it and then the table doesn't break it off. It's like
that
wow.
was yeah double. But hey man, I'll show you the spot later so you can see it.
But anyways, the women. You know what was cool? Io Sky won because what's this face? This one bitch. She brought out handcuffs to handcuff Becky to the post, and then she wound up getting in, and then like Becky was on one side of the ladder, Bailey was on this other side. Io gets in the middle, ties them up with the handcuffs, and then she climbs over them and gets it.
So
I was
como
like,
stand,
oh.
they can't get up, they can't go down.
Yeah.
They were just stuck there.
And at the bottom of the ladder.
It was actually pretty cool.
Wow.
You looking convinced?
I kind of want to see that.
Pull it up, Jamie. Yeah.
You can show me afterward.
Yeah.
I'll cue it up.
And then after that was Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor, which was like you can't doubt the match. You know, like there's two solid guys, decent match. Wasn't like anything like spectacular. It was just like Seth getting his ass beat until Damian comes out and like flaunting the Money in the Bank. And it's like, oh, is he gonna cash in on Seth after he wins, or is he gonna cash in on Finn? What is this? Turns out none of that happens, and then he costs Finn the match, which is garbage. Excuse me, I need water. Shout out to anyone over there going with Cottonmouth. You know, we're one and the same.
Cheers.
Oh, I hate that feeling. And then after that was the Civil War.
The Civil War, how was that? I haven't seen it.
It was.
I know what
it was,
happened.
It was good. I wouldn't say
It was a rewarding ending. You know, it needed just what it wasn't. It wasn't this big flare, no nothing crazy. They're like fucking each other up, but like for sure it was a solid enough match where like it showed like the Usos are getting stronger and how Roman's putting them over. You know what I loved? If you look closely as Jay's pinning Roman's like I love you.
Oh, he did the
Yeah,
I love you like
yeah.
Seth and Roman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like fuck like
What
I don't know, man. I'm so heartbroken over it. I gotta tell you the truth.
What
I've been
happened-
heartbroken since the Shield and then broke up.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I'm saying.
Yeah, when that happened, it was like, hey, man.
God.
No, bro. It did break my heart because like I had caught the Bloodline storyline as like it was
For the bloodline.
for the Bloodline. Hold the fuck on, cause man, I love you.
What a story, honestly,
Whoever came
dude.
up with that, my
Oof.
god.
I'll
Perfect
give props
story.
where props is due. A hell of a fucking story,
No,
man.
but I mean props
ups and
to the
downs.
actual people acting
In
all
the
that. My
yeah, dude, Sammy, man. You have no idea how badly I wanted Sammy to beat Roman, and when he didn't, I was like,
dude, yeah. Honestly,
when he didn't, that's when I thought Cody's not winning.
Yeah, that's when you were convinced. You were like, yeah.
not only that, but like, he made me believe. Like, wait, could he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like he could have, but shit.
But that's the thing. Like when you're looking back, like good thing Cody didn't win.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
only for
and
his
that's,
own personal reasons, but for the reason of closing out that storyline with someone like close, finishing Roman. You know, his family. Out of the whole roster, it's his family that takes him down. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but the way like the finishing sequence was the same way the first time the Shield ever got pinned, and it was ironically by the
Jay.
Usos.
It was Jay.
It was Jay, right?
It was
right?
Jay. He pinned
Roman. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
just
wow.
That's what
Storytelling,
makes the
yeah.
storytelling
Yeah.
fantastic. It's the longest storyline aside from Dom and Ray. That was great. But man, it really sucks to see this come to a close. Because I remember watching. I remember we were watching Clash at the Castle when he was facing McIntyre in solo debuts.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy. And then just like watching the story
So
build
what
up
was
over
Solo
time.
doing during that match?
He was.
The real team. But like.
Oh yeah, it was tag team.
It was
You
2
know,
and 2.
He let him in to the.
I gotta watch the match.
You can watch it after.
Yeah.
I have to watch.
But,
I just know the outcome and stuff.
Well, Solo was there for a bit to beat up, and then Roman was like, "Nah, let me do something.
Let me get it in there.
Let us beat."
Now here's my thing. Do you think
Marty.
eventually they did the Civil War where it was 2 and 2? Do you think at the SummerSlam they do a fatal 4-way for the titles?
That's interesting, but I don't know. I really want to see where they go with Roman about this. Is he gonna make up an excuse, or is he gonna be the Mad King? You know,
That's the thing. Like, is he gonna?
Isn't
Cause
today Monday?
or
for
Friday
Friday.
night because they're on SmackDown. Yeah.
yes. Here's my thing. Like, him and Solo are 0 and 2 as a tag team. Is he gonna like blame Solo now and like
Yeah.
shit on him, or what's
That's
gonna
true.
go on there? Because if that does happen, it's more likely fatal 4-way. But if that doesn't happen, then I'm intrigued what happens next.
Yeah. Because like there haven't been any matches like announced for SmackDown. are there?
No,
Cool.
not yet.
Good. But,
So I'm just like, alright, where do we go from here?
it really
You know
is.
what I mean?
It really is because it's like
It happened, here we are.
storyline. But keep in mind, like for as long as it was, it felt really short.
Because
You
it was
know?
3 years, though.
3 years.
Since like
But it was
2020.
slowly. It was really a slow.
You know
build.
what? A lot of people say like, oh, I miss the iconic characters, but I like the wrestlers that we have these days.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, especially for a PG era, they're
Yeah.
doing pretty good.
They're solid.
I think they're going for more like a superhero type.
And I feel like
ish again.
these guys would actually become like the next generation. Like, oh, they were iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
feel
I
like
mean?
it's always gonna be like
That
that.
Especially-
storyline's gonna be like, you know.
Let alone Roman for like being like the
Yeah.
5th longest reigning champion in like
Company history.
literally a century. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Half a century. A
It's
couple
not-
years.
I
It's
think
been a bit.
He's been the longest for sure. Or
In the modern era,
history,
for
modern
sure.
era. There we go.
For
We're
sure.
really just going off on Money in the Bank here, aren't we?
A little bit.
We haven't started the tournament, dude.
What are we at?
Is that 23 or 43?
23? Whatever. We can make this one an hour, or like if like we can't go
Yeah,
over an hour
it's
and a
Fourth of
half.
July special, guys.
4th of July special.
Plus the tournament isn't too long. It's only 16.
But yeah,
That's
man.
when we like the world.
They did a cool spot where it was I think they were holding up Jimmy, and then Solo's getting ready to do a spike, and then Roman does a spear to him as he's hitting the spike.
Yeah, so he gets hit, I see, with the spike and the spear at the same time.
Yeah, it looked pretty sick.
Yes, I did that actually.
And then
How did Logan
No,
perform?
did you?
How did Logan perform? Was he good?
You know what I loved? He was the last one to come out, like for those entrances,
Mhm.
and then like he gets in and does the bit like, "Oh, I'm ready. Like none of y'all could beat me." And then he does the, he's looking at them. He's like, "All right, guys, chill out," because they're ganging up on him, and that's what I loved. They were like, "All right, we're gonna beat your ass. You think you can earn your way in here? This is it."
You know what I'm saying?
I really hope they put in some stiff shots.
Because all the other guys had to,
You know?
Yeah, I would have really.
they had to qualify to get in the match, and then he just like showed up. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm in
I
it."
don't know why I
Some
haven't
Brock
watched it
Lesnar
yet.
shit.
I don't know. Man.
He showed up at the end. That one was crazy.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, what's up, guys?
Vince is the Mad King, you know. But anyways,
Dude, like kind of like side notes on AEW, like Kenny. He was like, I don't know, just thinking about that one move he took.
he said he was fine.
I rewatched the match, dude. It's fantastic.
It's good.
It lives up.
I need to rewatch it. Where can I watch it?
I'll send you guys. I'll send you guys the information.
BR Wrestling.
Okay.
It's on Bleacher Report.
Is it?
Yeah.
I gotta re-download it.
You can actually watch it on like your laptop.
Just send me
Oh yeah, I'll send you guys the beats later. If you had to give it a 1 out of 10 for
The whole pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Sometimes I go
Give it a
back
solid
and don't see the one you sent. I have the other one to see that Lucha Brothers team.
That's on that. Oh no, that's
That
on a
one
different one.
pay-per-view.
That's on Fight.
You know what's a funny story?
What's up?
I was gonna wait to watch it with this guy on the night of, because I didn't know if he worked or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then I literally like, cause like, I was gonna watch it live like at home, and then like I was trying to, and then like it wasn't working. The link, not the link, but of my Wi-Fi. And then I just decided, fuck it, I'll watch it with you later. I'll delete my shit, Instagram, YouTube. I'm not gonna look at nothing, so I don't know nothing. And then it just wound up never happening. So he just watched at his spot, and I watched it at my spot, and man, it was.
You know what I mean? I was asleep, so like I hadn't seen none of it, and then I went to work, so like I didn't watch it till the next day.
It was a wait. Yeah, but it was good. It was fun. Good pay-per-views, man. They're getting
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
Wrestling's exciting.
Did I say last week we had Forbidden Door. This week we had Money in the Bank. Not too shabby to be a
This
wrestling
week
fan.
we have UFC 290.
You have no idea how
We
pumped
have
I am. That
International Fight Week. You guys, it's huge. We got 2 Mexican champions about to fight. Well, one champion defending, and then in intermediate champion about to fight for the title.
They're about to unify the title.
I don't know, guys. It's gonna be a big fight or a big week for fights, so I'm excited. We might vlog about that. We record reactions.
Ooh, I'm down, baby.
But
Possibly.
yeah, that's happening. We had other stuff on the docket here. I don't know if you want to go through it quick, but yeah. Anyways, the submarine. There was the whole thing with that.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing that happened.
That was the weirdest news to ever hear.
It is
bit.
because it's like, well, first of all, I just heard like, hey, you can pay $250,000 to go to the Titanic, to go actually see the Titanic in a submarine, and I'm like, all right. And then they had their first, and it's just the whole thing. The only thing that just makes it more crazy, it was like, it's the CEO, and all like the top navigators of that, this and that.
You know what's real garbage?
With them too.
You know what's real garbage?
What?
You're not even going down there to actually see it. You're going down there to see it in the monitor because they don't have any windows.
Yeah, I
So
also
it's
thought
like-
of that too.
So it's like, what's going on here, big corporation? Let me know, If you have any theories, comment down below. Because fuck, man. This was the stupidest storyline I've ever heard.
I mean, I had heard, and then if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I had heard que what's it called? The ship itself, or not the ship, but the
submarine.
The submarine wasn't built the best, and then like it was controlled by a controller.
Literally, all the experts are telling him.
You fucking
all the experts. Literally, if you ask any expert, they were like,
we told them that's it's like I don't know, man. Is this
and
really?
It was uncertified.
Okay,
I'm like, okay.
He's stupid as fuck.
What are you doing?
I've done it a couple times. I'm like, okay.
But that's the thing. He did it at
Trust
certain
me, bro.
depths. He didn't go that deep. I don't know, man. People are fucking stupid.
At this point, for that point, but I just feel bad for the kid because he didn't even want to go. He said, like, literally, his mom was saying, like, he didn't want to go at all, but he only did it because it was Father's Day and his dad really wanted him to go. He was like,
bitch ass dad, then.
I'm
Fuck
saying,
me, man. Hey, you know what? R.I.P. to those guys.
R.I.P. We'll pour one up for you guys.
I'm feeling this a little bit.
At least your death was impacted around the world, So I'll give.
Sorry for all the memes too, cause fuck me, man. You know how
humanity.
People are
you know how they were. You know how they were. You know how the navigation was a controller, like a PS2 controller.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Have you actually seen that though?
The actual submarine.
Yeah, the actual
I've seen
submarine.
the video where he shows the controller. Yeah.
They were like, how did the Knights survive? They could have just put the cheat code up, down, infinite air. It's like, wow, guys. Come on.
No,
settle
I've seen
down.
some bad ones. If you go on Twitter, bro,
Oh, yeah, whatever.
I'll show you some later. But no, but you also, speaking of Twitter, you seen Elon Musk is like, hey, limiting how much you
Limiting?
can see.
Which can be a good thing.
Instagram is releasing their own threads.
What's threads?
It's like their version of Twitter. They're releasing it July 6th. You can pre-order it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna do it either. I don't even use Twitter now.
This is not sponsored.
Yeah. Hey, Elon. Oh, speaking of Elon and Zuckerberg,
You wanna
allegedly
fight?
want to fight in an MMA.
Dude, I saw that. And I'm like, hey,
I'm all for it.
money.
Did you see Elon was training with GSP?
That motherfucker, yeah, dude,
Yeah, I
he's
was
putting
like,
in the
what
work.
the fuck is going on? You know?
But that's the thing. Either Zuck's gotta bulk up a little bit, or Elon's gotta cut down.
Yeah, they gotta meet
They
at
gotta
some
do
catch weight.
Yeah. But that's if that happens, that'd go crazy.
Do you think they put him on the prelims or on the main card? That's the main card fight.
a
No?
pers-
I mean,
that
that
is-
might be shitty.
in percent,
Maybe it's one event.
in percent, like how likely do you think that would happen?
I don't know.
70%
Allegedly, they
chance.
really want to do it. Like Dana White said, okay, he got a call from both of them.
Dana
and
White
they're
made a shirt for it. He made a shirt for it and was flexing on the internet.
Yeah, so allegedly. We'll see.
Dude,
Hey,
that'd be
dude,
crazy.
that's huge.
I would
That
watch
is huge.
that.
I would. You know?
Like I don't even watch the matches usually, but I'd watch that. You know, I would watch that
I want
match.
to see how
That's a
stiff they'd
spectacle.
be.
I'm saying,
I
yeah.
want to see how stiff they'd be.
Because I've seen
Dude.
Zuckerberg in some like
I feel like
Brazilian
the whole
Jiu-Jitsu
world would be
matches, and he's
watching that.
solid.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, he's
good.
putting in work. So
That's crazy. Because you wouldn't think like, oh,
This is a nerdy kid.
yeah,
Brooklyn.
they're both just nerdy kids, but
No, Elon, I feel like has killed somebody
Elon
at least.
Elon has a little more, aggressiveness to him. This guy, he looks more like a robot sometimes, like an android.
a little bit.
He said I was human.
Yeah.
And then
like,
he
who said
blushes
that?
hard afterwards. Have you seen that? Shit's crazy. I don't know, man.
We're just
So,
talking to a Jarvis, bro. That's
let it be.
yeah.
Anyways, let's go to what we have on the actual agenda today,
Yeah,
guys.
dude,
Damn.
we're like.
I hope you
deep
guys
into
enjoy
the-
this, because fuck, we're just going on tangents, you
Yeah.
know? There's a lot
We
happening.
still have a blunt right here, boys.
Oh,
What the
might as
fuck?
well do something better than now.
Exactly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 4th of July yesterday tournament with the top American personalities in pop culture. And then,
Which, to preface, we did a similar tournament a year ago when
To
we had
the
first
day.
started. When we had first started, but unfortunately, Jamie, he was still in the early production of things and we couldn't get the audio right, so we never put it out. Might go on the Patreon one day. Pero, yes, this is the tournament we had been wanting to do for like a bit, and we get to do it. We get a second chance.
we got a second chance.
Abunda la
to
caca.
we gotta wait 1 year.
I am a real American.
We didn't even really wait.
Exactly.
It just was like, all right, we didn't
Yeah.
get to put this out.
We're here, guys.
We're here to do it.
Guys. We're
So
in
they don't-
red, in red, white, and blue. You know what I mean?
Cody.
Yeah, I got
Brother.
orange.
He's representing Jamaica.
It's in the blood, you know.
It's in the blood.
Alright,
Alright, so first matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Who from these two characters represents America more? We got Mr. JBL, John Bradshaw Rayfield from the WWE.
Wait, hold on. We should preface. This is like just going throughout like either cartoons, pro wrestling, like
Just pop
media,
culture.
pop
Any
culture,
type of medium.
to find out the most patriotic character. Well, at least like American character we can think of. And, yeah. Here we go.
First
We
up,
should have put Arthur. No, he's Canadian.
he is Canadian.
Never mind.
Canadian.
We got JBL
Here's a
going
cool one.
up against the American Nightmare,
Cody
Cody Rhodes.
Hmm.
So which of these two characters, gentlemen, is more America? to you?
I think I know. I already got mine. Mine's easy by a long shot.
I got mine. John, you got yours?
JBL versus Cody Rhodes.
Mhm.
Yeah. In terms of
think-
patriotic.
More
JBL.
America. I was gonna say JBL. Dude,
Dude,
that theme song.
Bro, you never seen those immigration ones? man?
Dude.
That's how he started as JBL. Because
Yeah.
they needed a top heel in SmackDown or they were going to get cut. Their SmackDown was going to be done as a company.
Damn.
Yeah. They needed a heel, so they brought him in to feud with Eddie. Did a fantastic job.
It made me hate
Might I
JBL
say?
for the longest, and then
Yeah.
like to find out later in life, okay, they were like the best of friends. Eddie was the one that recommended JBL to be like the person to fight him. Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, because I was.
He was like, "You want me to play the part? I got you, bro."
I got you, buddy.
There is no playing.
He did it, and then the part was like, "Hey,
method
JBL, you were just supposed to say, hey, how's it going?"
Meanwhile, he's still at the border kicking. And dog, he's just
that was
yelling.
heat.
He was yelling the most
I'm just
obscene shit.
improvising.
Yeah.
You want to make the money or you want me to sell? You know. And he did sell, didn't he?
Yeah.
We all hit his guts. Low-key, I didn't even like him, and I didn't even know what he did. I just thought he just had a cocky
an arrogant
attitude.
bastard, yeah.
Exactly.
The rich Southern boy.
I will say the limousine with the Texas bullhorns was hard.
Iconic.
That was cool.
Just the song. I don't know. The
And then he
undies
was
a little
actually a
much.
commentator for a while too.
Yeah, he did. He had a good
For
commentary.
many years.
That's a crazy arc. APA, and then
Dude,
to that,
that's
and
it.
then to announcer or commentator.
Look at Kane's arc.
Corporate Kane was a mistake from the start. But that's neither here nor there.
JBL just took that one all the way.
Yeah, Cody, he's a lovable guy.
He's cool.
Better of a knockoff of his dad, but hey, you know, hey.
I think it's
Yeah, these
more
fucking
of
big eyes.
I think it's more of a nod to his dad.
There goes Cody
I see it like
Rhodes.
that. you know?
Sure.
What if your dad is
it
like
is.
a famous wrestler and you're like, I would want to at least like resemble at least a part of him to keep that
No.
thing
It's all
going.
jokes. That is true, but I like that twist.
Yeah,
Like, it's
exactly.
a nightmare. And like he's a
What
little
was-
more
What
aggressive.
was his?
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool though.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And well, there's Goldust.
And I love his entrance, bro.
I feel so bad, but he took it and ran with it.
He did take it.
I love his first entrance too when he just comes out in the middle of WrestleMania.
Oh, that was cool.
There's more than one royal family in pro. I don't know what is it.
Yeah, there's more than one royal family in pro wrestling, and then
The-
what an entrance, man! Like,
Whoa.
shout out to Cody.
He's kept up to his career.
It's a good song though.
It's a good song.
Anyways, what's the next on the
Something
agenda?
Cody Rhodes.
If that's not the
Yeah.
truth.
Alright.
Next matchup, we have
just
MMA
wanted-
superstar Colby Covington
Well,
going up against the one, the only, Mr. Joey Diaz.
Before we answer, don't forget this is a podcast for stoners and stonets. So we're gonna spark our blunt. If you guys want, cheers.
Cheers to you.
cheers. Light up. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. And look out for the little guy. Pero Kobe Covington versus Joey Diaz.
Two different
Very-
people, but
Very
man.
like different spectrums of patriot, like of being patriotic. You know.
Yeah.
One's arrogantly patriotic and another one's confidently patriotic. Even though he's from Cuba.
Which is like,
crazy.
Recently, I'm like, oh,
It's
that's
the immigrant mindset, baby. We're moving somewhere else. That's what we are.
That's what we
No
are now.
Spanish outside. Outside you speak English. Into the house you speak Spanish.
That's old school.
That's old school.
That's old.
Everyone
Yeah,
over here.
that's
No,
how-
no sapo, no sé, no nada.
That's how my
¿Cuál es
parents
verga?
were. Yeah, that's how my parents were too.
Pero yeah, Kobe Covington. If you're not familiar, he's a fighter who created this character after he was about to get cut. Of just an arrogant guy. He literally, we told first.
So yeah, the dude, he was a solid fighter, but he was just a fighter. He had nothing. Just like
Tell about Brazil.
yeah. So like that's all he had, right? Okay, he was a solid fighter, but he really wasn't moving the needle per se.
He didn't have a character, you know, because of McGregor and all that. That was a big thing coming up.
Right. And then it wasn't until he had a fight in Brazil, he won his fight, and then afterwards, instead of being his normal self, as he like, oh, you know, it was a good fight, thank you for having me, this, that, and the other, he started shitting on the Brazilian people and the crowd.
Because it was in Brazil.
He called it a dump, he called them as the like trash or something,
Yeah.
and then just shitting on them, no? And then
Getting heat.
from that, he got more and more popular, and then he started doing more and more antics, and then like one of his big things was just the Make America.
He took that on hard. To the
Yeah.
point he became Donald Trump's favorite fighter
He
While he
actually
was in-
called him after a fight. That man.
while he was still president. So it was like one of those. And it's like, is he really this? Because people say he's a nice guy. Is it completely a character or is it not? So like he's one of those like super like
No problem.
Republican,
Very,
the old Republic.
very right wing.
Very right wing, yeah, and then like that kind of patriot or patriotic patriotism, is that a word?
I think so. And then like when he does a video for like his social media, he starts it up. I see like with two girls. He's like, "Hello, it's the
Good evening, nerds and virgins."
yeah."
And then like, but like a lot of people like have caught him in the act, like it's an act. But yeah, so like you have this guy, confident or like arrogantly patriotic, and then you got Joey Diaz, who's motivating you to do those 22 push-ups a day, to get someone to suck your dick at least once a day, get them like your balls, you know.
You know what? Kobe's cool, but I think I'm gonna go with Joey Diaz in this one.
I'm going Joey Diaz. Kobe was never cool.
As a fighter, he's solid.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like he's a great fighter. It's like, why'd you take this role though?
Hey man,
He could have just been an arrogant heel,
heel.
but he became an asshole. So Joey Diaz, Coco Diaz, you advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, Joey Diaz. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know, you see those like motivational videos that come up every
exactly.
now and then.
It's Monday, cocksuckers.
Yeah,
exactly.
literally. He put out a book.
Did he
Put out a book
really?
and an audio book. I'm gonna get both.
Audio.
I'm gonna get the audiobook for sure. I want
I'm
to
gonna
get.
Why do you even
both.
read it? You have to do the
It's just I
audio.
want it. I just want to have it. You know.
I feel you on that.
That's why I bought Supermarket, because I wanted it.
Same.
I didn't read it, but I heard it.
I read it first and then I heard it and then it was.
Can
it
you
was
open
alright.
that up, baby? Because it's getting a little stuffy.
Well, you
Yeah.
do that. The next matchup, we got Mr. Homelander from The Boys going up against Uncle Sam.
Oh no,
Literally
no!
Uncle Sam.
Doug.
It is Uncle Sam.
Kevin, that's the boy.
That's
I
the original
want
boy.
you.
Dude, I'm saying that face.
I want you so
With the hat and shit.
bad.
America! Fuck yeah!
Homelander though?
Homelander's
But
fucking crazy though.
Homelander's like crazy.
Homelander's-
He's a
Homelander's
patriot for
like-
himself.
But Homelander represents like the bad parts of fucking
America.
America. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, but it is what it is, man. That's where we at in life. It's the
Especially with the ending. It's that last season.
that last season.
Crazy.
Yeah, when he kills the dude and then everyone's like, yeah. Oh, hey, allegedly.
See
It's
what's gonna
the-
happen in
If you haven't seen it by now, what are you doing?
You know what's even
gonna
crazier about that? He was overthinking it the whole time. What if he shows his true self? Shows his true self. Everyone loves it. Motherfuckers gonna get egotistical as shit.
Spock, dude.
Can't wait to see that. But
Shit's gonna be crazy.
did you see they got Butch or the Butcher, Billy Butcher, as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
The second movie?
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
That's a weird take, but
Miz
love
is
my
gonna be
boy.
pissed.
Damn.
Miz was
He wanted
advocating
yeah.
for him hard. But hey, it's okay.
Miz fits better though.
A little bit, I
He
feel
does. He really does.
Pero
But I mean, like, how committed is he to the WWE? You know, because that's months off,
True. And he's one of their dudes.
and he's still on there. And he hasn't like retired. Them motherfuckers are veteran, which is crazy now to think. But
Miz, Randy Orton.
yeah, he might
The
not wrestle
Usos.
again, right? The Usos.
You think he
They've
just
been there for 32 years now.
But I mean, that bloodline's crazy. Alright, but for real, fucking Homelander, Uncle Sam. Let's not beat around the bush.
I'm going Homelander.
I'm going
man.
Uncle Sam, baby.
Really?
I'm fucking to the guns, baby.
Uncle Sam's cool, but I don't know Homelander's.
Homelander's cool, but like Homelander's bad America.
What's the
Angry America, as I should say.
I'm gonna go Homelander.
Hey man, you know, the tides are the tides. You know, they sway whatever way they want.
I feel like Homelander gives a shot because I feel like without our bad parts, you know, we'll never grow.
America.
Yeah, exactly.
What a place to live, no?
We are America because we're together because 9/11 happened, you know?
Even then, though, you think we need another 9/11 so we unite again?
No.
All right, hey.
But what I am saying is that the past is the past, and what our past trauma brings us together. That's what I like.
Especially when it's induced by the government. Am I right, guys?
Ooh. So that's
Speaking
a
of-
story for another podcast.
Yeah. That could be the next one. We haven't done conspiracies in a bit.
Conspiracy hour. I was
Ooh,
thinking
we can do
too.
it. Conspiracy 2, Boogaloo. As the next matchup, we have Mr. Red Foreman from That 70 Show
It's a crazy matchup. dude.
going up against Mr. Donald Trump.
Dog.
Who's more
Dog.
Americana, man? This is wild. This
I
is
know
a
who
good
I'm
one.
going with. I already got it off the top, baby. And I got my reasons. I got my reasons.
Foot right in your ass.
I'm ready to debate with one of you.
I'm going with
Hey,
Foreman.
Lars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Who you got? I got
Dude,
Red
I
Foreman.
don't know, dude. I don't know.
I got Red Foreman.
Red Foreman's
Foreman's a vet.
Yeah,
He's a vet.
He's a vet. He lived when America was at its peak in the 70s.
He had to have gotten high
Okay,
at
but
least
let's
once
look
over
at
there.
Trump.
He accidentally got high. Remember
Right.
when he ate the pop brownies?
No, but I mean, I feel like that's not his first time.
In Nam,
You know, in Nam, yeah.
For
But look at Trump, though. Like
Trump loves America.
He was the whole president.
He was a
He was the
motherfucking
whole
president.
president of the United States. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing: the only president to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. You know, and to be cage set at a UFC is the he's the only U.S. president that's done that.
Yeah.
So hey, props to you.
And is you're actually the only
That's
real
the thing.
president that says anything real. Ooh.
That's the thing here. Can I just
Real quick, give us your 2 cents, Nacho.
as a man of color, as a man who's very proud of his like, not home country, but his parents' home country, like where I'm like from. I think the motherfucker's got some points. You know what I mean? Like I think, especially when I was looking back at it, I was a teenager, highly emotional, and like, if you really look at it through the eyes of pro wrestling and just look at him as a heel, with the cause, dog.
What a story.
Dog. He's just building up to get your attention to do all that, but he's actually getting shit done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
But,
it's
I don't know. I think we were wrong on him. You know, I think we were just highly emotional and not looking at it through a logical
like
sense.
he used the controversy of him running for president to his advantage, just so that he knows that he can actually get shit done.
Mhm.
And he's like, legit, like I'm not wrong. Let's make this shit better. You know, shit's ash.
And he's trying to make it better for everyone. He was never just trying to make it good for the white people. He was more catering to the fact that he could get them as an audience.
Yeah.
That's the easiest audience you could get. It's your people. But
Exactly.
I mean, it's just those people are still against and all that. They still have those values of
People just
us,
listen
not
to
them,
like pop
or us,
culture. Like
you
a lot
know.
of people who say, "Oh, Trump," they don't actually listened to him, or they're just saying what the people around them just are saying. So
I
they're
think the
like,
media
yeah,
doesn't help at all. You know,
the
No,
media
yeah,
is
it's
just
super
trash.
biased.
You can tell by the questioning they do.
this
towards
is a
them.
real American episode, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is
But-
what they needed.
But at the same time, I'm gonna go with Red Foreman.
Red Foreman, all
He's a veteran.
Yeah.
He actually fought for America,
And he
I
will
can't.
put his foot in your ass.
He will put his foot
I
in
am
your
a
ass.
high advocate for like bringing our men, keeping our men here. You know,
Yeah. Bring our men home. Alive and
exactly.
well.
So we don't need
Let's
another
resolve this. You know.
PTSD of bad fathers. You know, another generation of that. We don't need that.
You guys ready for this next matchup?
Yeah, that went
Oh.
through the whole thing. Yes.
I think you like this
Jerry,
one.
no, we're keeping all that.
He's coming from damn, I don't know where they're from, pero that one show with Leslie Knope. You know what I'm talking about?
Parks and Rec.
Parks and
Ron
Rec.
Swanson?
Mr. Ron Swanson going up
Okay.
against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? I already know my
I don't
answer.
want to see them.
But before I even see my answer, Ron Swanson. Shout out to the actor. Great episode 3, Last of Us. Shout out, great actor.
Oh, yeah.
very great guy.
You know, great episode. But I will say this. That guy's just like, he's like the representation of an American worker doing a 9 to 5 of Monday to
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah. Your average blue collar citizen,
Like-
even though he's in the office.
Hell of a mustache.
Morning.
Have you watched the whole thing though?
Most of it, yeah.
He
I've
was
only
like,
watched clips.
he's a man with a cause. He's
Yeah,
in
he's
the
got-
system to disrupt the system is what I love. You know, he's for the people, by the people.
He really is.
Have you seen it?
I've seen clips, bloopers mainly.
I would suggest watching it as the whole show. Very good.
Compared to The Office, though.
Just as up there. They're good
Mhm.
for their own reasons, but it's
Okay.
not a copy paste.
Okay.
They have their own storylines. It's
Okay.
not like they have a Jim and Pam or nothing
Are they
like
in the
that.
same universe?
Allegedly.
They were going to be, pero so like the way that they were going to be
That'd be-
connected
that'd be
allegedly was get one printer from
It was a company that sold printers.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
The office.
and then they were going to get rid of their printer and then give it to another company. It would be the people in or
The Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
The paper company.
Paperboy. Paperboy. All about that paperboy. Aside from that, what is it?
Him versus Steve Austin.
Versus Steve Austin.
The
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hell yeah. Sorry.
Come on,
Sorry. I have
no,
LA
we're not
Daddy
even
in the
cutting this out
mind.
either.
I
Alright,
have LA Daddy in the
alright.
mind. I miss him.
Can you give me a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Alright. Steve Austin. Both braces.
What?
On the legs. What? For him, we have a whole generation of just, Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass.
Dude, I'm saying.
That's pretty good.
He's a legend. He's an icon.
Fuck. A stunner. Boom. He did what every person wish they could do, and that's kick their boss's ass.
Yes.
On a daily basis.
Yes.
Marshall, on
Yes.
a daily
Very good.
basis.
Fucking.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's like, man, I wish I could be doing what he was doing.
He fucking. You know his wife gave him the Stone Cold idea.
Yeah, the name.
Your soup's gonna get Stone Cold.
And then it was like, wow, Stone Cold.
That's-
Stone Cold. That's the name. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I like that though. It took a second to hit. You know, it wasn't like, oh, okay, cool right off the bat. People had to Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, and became what it was.
Not only
Fuck,
that,
dude.
but it was just hey, I'm doing my own thing. No one's in my way, not even the fucking boss. And it's it's just shows that rebel side, you know.
It's the charisma, it's the
Yeah.
energy.
And at that time it was the time of hey, let's throw out, as teenagers watching this shit and stuff like that.
Dude, I'm saying. I wonder how many kids in high school would get in trouble saying mimicking lines from wrestling.
Dude.
Putting up both, dog. Putting up the fucking birds. Flipping the bird at people, bro. I don't know.
I wonder how many
I
teachers
would, have
hated
to do it,
DX.
I would have to do it behind
No, sorry. You know what?
I'm telling you, that was. I wish we had been in that era, right there.
Yeah,
You know?
we missed it.
We missed
Because
that.
by the time I got onto it, it was ruthless aggression.
1, 2. Is this on?
What a great theme song.
Stop all good.
Fantastic.
It's a whole good thing.
We're getting sidetracked. So, Stone Cold versus
Ron Swanson. This
I
is
think
hard.
Stone Cold might get it from me. He just represents more of the American badass. He's like a biker. He's like that guy. Other than the Undertaker biker phase.
Keep rolling. What? Keep rolling.
Exactly. Hotel for Dogs.
Hotel for Dogs? No, I haven't seen it.
Hotel for Dogs? What's that?
Good movie.
I really wanted to go Ron Swanson, just because I love the character, and I don't know, man. This is a hard one.
It's hard.
I'm in the air for this one. Hey man.
Are we flipping the coin?
Up to you. Do you have a deciding factor? If you have one if you have Stone Cold, then that's it. Or we're just gonna leave it to chance.
I say we leave it to chance because I think this is a hard one.
We'll leave it a chance and it's one vote. Or do you want to count it as both?
We'll be one vote.
So heads, Stone Cold, tails, Ron. Can I redo that? I did
It was heads, by the way.
Head manita. Alright, redo.
Phone a friend. You
That was
said
barely
heads,
a flip.
Austin.
That was barely a flip.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it
no.
or? Okay.
Okay, that's all. Okay, heads, Austin, tails, Ron.
And Austin 316 gets the win.
That's
How about
I'm
that?
glad. I wasn't gonna be mad with either choice, you know.
Honestly,
this is.
yeah.
Don't touch it. I need it for Save a Lot. Shout out Save a Lot. Groceries. Aldi's. You guys are good
All
too.
these, yeah.
Not sponsored. Could be.
I work
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
so you guys want to know. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but
It's my bad.
That's gonna be a good bit.
they go to everyone. Hey, there's a guy named John working.
But that's good. You have such a average Joe name, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, next
Yeah, we
matchup.
got 3.
We want the front and last, you know.
We got Mr. Captain America going up against Bob Ross.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like Bob Ross is a great painter. He's a great hey.
He's a great
every
person, but there's a
American
person
knows
called Captain America
him.
right
Yeah,
there.
he was really one-sided.
America. It's just kind of a landslide, but I don't also blame the other guy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Fantastic.
Is he American though? Can we double check for that, Jamie?
Actually,
I don't even.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Double check. I believe he was. Do you like the whole conspiracy? Like the landscapes he was painting was where he was hiding bodies.
Damn.
That would go crazy. But, hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm Peter Griff.
He was an American painter.
Oh, nice. He's a vet.
Is he?
Yeah, I believe he is. He's a vet. Damn, I don't know.
Oh, Bob Ross?
He's got my respect now.
Yeah, but yeah,
boy
but so is Cap. You know what I'm saying?
from Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's fucking Cap.
It is Cap. No, I'm not.
Everything he did
it's
is
just
for fucking America.
It's just for the people out there.
And for that reason, Captain America.
No, for sure. I just wanted to put that like position for
He's
people out
the
there.
veteran. What are you talking about?
He is the veteran. He's the first Avenger, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's my guy. That's my boy. I just watched his movie like 2 days ago. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, still hold up. Fantastic
Dude, the first
movie.
one?
A little tears.
Yeah.
And I just sucked it back then.
Yeah, no.
You know, but
Yeah.
yeah. Of course, it's a landslide. It's Captain America. It's in the fucking name.
Alright, what about this matchup? We got the Beach Boys going up against Forrest Gump.
Tito.
Talk about Americana.
This is the AI's on fire today. You know what I mean?
Did you randomize this or you made this?
The wheel of names. So as I put
Exactly,
I put
AI.
the name again and then boom, 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 and then whatever comes, I see. Let's go.
What code? No, code's not AI. Code's its own thing. Pero man,
That's two good matchups.
those are very good
Yes,
matchups because it's what Beach
The
Boys
filter's
versus
up to right here, just to let you know.
Oh, so you got a couple hits, please.
yeah. Beach Boys versus
You know it?
No, it's because I'm gonna talk.
Okay.
Beach Boys versus who?
Yes, the Forrest Gump.
Damn, my memory's trash though. Damn, that's really hard. Forrest Gump, that's my boy. Love the movie, love the character, actor. I don't know, little shady things.
I've heard
Pero,
shit.
you know, it's
Wait,
neither here nor there. I'm talking about the character.
Okay, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Pero yes, lovable character. He's got America's heart. Everyone was walking with him everywhere.
He lived
But-
in American.
Round, round, get around. I get around. You know what I mean?
I would beg to think like the
Sorry,
Beach
but-
Boys are the ultimate American band, no? Like
They are
from that
they're up
era.
there. Yes.
I would take it up there with like how big Beatles are in London.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Dude, I'm telling you, they got
I wanna
hits.
take you to Bermuda, mama. Come on, pretty mama. Alright, easy.
Easy
Copyright.
there. Like I get around también goes hard. I think he's so
Skips. He made Skip's story so fantastic.
So great. Shout out regular show.
Shout out regular show. If you don't know, yep.
Get him, guys.
Little man.
Are we going Beach Boys? That's where I'm winning.
Round, round, get around. I get around. You know what I mean?
You need to know.
What do you think? Have you seen Forrest Gump? You haven't seen Forrest Gump, have you?
I get around.
You haven't seen Forrest Gump?
But I know of the main. I know like of him and stuff.
Not sure this thing less. Are you done with yours?
Yeah.
Cool.
Man!
Ahorita to go skip to. Take a second drink.
Lo terminaste ya. Wow. I'm like right here.
Yeah, second.
Wouldn't it be nice if we...
Dude, yeah.
51st Dates? Dog, Adam Sandler, I love you. You're getting your flowers today. I love you.
You guys see the one where he's a jewel one? He's a jewel. What's that one called?
I've been meaning to, but I haven't yet.
Uncut Gems. Fantastic.
Isn't it?
Fantastic.
It's good,
performance.
yeah. I
Very
watched
good.
it.
I think he's just good, but like in his own lane. Look at it as an Adam Sandler movie.
I
Don't just
also
look at
like
it as
the
another
way
movie.
I like the way he carries himself. Where like he doesn't care that he's rich. He's gonna dress like however he wants to dress.
And he
He
hooks up
just-
all
just
his
basketball
homies in
shirts
movies.
to the graphic shirt.
And he just goes hooping like nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Just
He's the people
who's
of
at
the people.
Park. Exactly. That's what I liked about him.
Alright, boys. What do you think about this last matchup of the first round?
Fuck me.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Nah, it's Superman going up against I am a real American.
No,
Fight for the love. That is no.
That's a hard one.
What do you guys think? Superman going up against the one, the only, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
man. If you've been watching, if you've been a fan of the show, you know in our heart of hearts, Hulk Hogan's big around here. He's huge for us. At least me personally, you know. But, yeah, man. He was America. He held everyone up. He kept everyone entertained when shit was bad.
Yeah.
You know? He picked up Andre the Giant and just fucking folded them. Showed people,
That could be done. Like, it can happen.
That you like, it's not mentioned a lot, but that leg drop afterwards, he landed on his fucking face. Andre, that was wicked. I was like, wow.
oh yeah. And I mean, like all those leg drops eventually like fucked up his spine and shit, you know. So it's hard work, dog.
I'm saying
He was a bit of a baby sometimes.
he made the NWO. He had a second resurgence in wrestling when he became the bad guy, which ended up influencing Bullet Club. So
Bullet
for that
Club.
reason,
For
I don't know, man. And but Superman, wow, that's
he's a corn-fed boy
he is the cornfed boy.
on the country in the
He's
farms.
literally like this. He's like the symbol of like a American super.
Pero, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. He is Kryptonian.
Technically, yes.
Pero
At
he
the
fights for the
same
American
time.
people.
He's Kryptonian by way of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, like, just the history of Superman.
Wow, dude, this is a
You
good
know,
one.
This is a crazy battle. Well, at least for us, for fans of Hulk Hogan. Other people are like, "You're fucking kidding me," you know. But I don't know, boys. I might have to flip a coin on this one.
This is a hard one, yeah. To be honest with you, because it's like they're two respected big.
I'll drink to both of you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Christ.
There you go, Lassie.
Dude,
Coin flip?
honestly,
Any comments? Any comments? What do you got?
I
Come
like
on,
both,
man.
dude. I do. They're both fucking
Give me your
American.
reasons. Give me.
shit.
I love Hogan, man, because, like, dude, if you mention pro wrestling, 9 times out of 10, Hogan's the first thing that gets mentioned.
Or on their Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. We never said which one, though.
That's what I'm saying, you know? I think this one's a coin.
I just feel like I was just testing myself. Like I choose one and I see the outcome, but like, am I okay with it?
Right.
Yeah.
Is like, and the fact that I'm not okay with it makes me feel like, okay, I'll go with the other one. But
And you can't tell me that you have not ever put a cape on and tried to be like Superman. Yeah,
That's
see,
true. With
you
the,
can't tell
I've done the
or
little,
whatever
I see the
hero.
little thing? The
Yeah.
S thing? Or the
The S dog.
yeah.
Yeah, I
remember,
tried to rock that at school.
You
It
guys
didn't
ever
work.
watched some of the Underdog?
Huh?
Underdog?
With the dog that's a hero?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good movie.
That's with Jason Lee. Have you seen that? He's the dog.
I think I heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it.
Underwear dog.
Dude, Alvin and the Chipmunks. He's in
Oh, yeah, it's
it.
really-
Anyways,
Rohiki.
off
you
topic.
Yeah, yeah,
But,
know.
dude.
What do you think
Alright.
about Brody Lee? Well, you didn't choose which one was which.
I did.
No, you didn't. You didn't know.
Superman.
Nah.
You know what? Let me retract that. Let me
I was thinking the whole case.
I was like, nah. What a great lawyer this guy is.
Not even that. I was praising Hulk Hogan at the beginning.
I don't know because now I kind of want to retract it and be like, no. And be like, I don't know. Hulk Hogan though, he held
You know what? It's Hulk Hogan because he had those Superman-like qualities. Love Superman, pero it's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan was real. Superman was just a character on the TV.
No, I don't
Actually,
know.
they're
Up to
both
you
characters
guys.
on TV. What the fuck am I
Exactly.
talking about?
But Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, not the person.
Oh, you're right.
Huge, complete difference. There's the character and the man.
For sure.
Sometimes the man isn't always that great.
Tell me about that.
Someone my ex-husband.
I think I'm gonna lean on Hulk Hogan.
Man, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I got ya.
the thing about this, Superman, not only in screens and comics, but it's the first superhero in American history right over here, and it kind of like grew up with everything superhero comic was.
From I don't know if it was the First World War or one of those wars.
Exactly.
It started, and like imagine being a kid entertained by that. At the time, all this shit's going on.
Your dad and your older brothers just out in war, and you're after coming back.
But,
Superman, can you be my dad?
but then again, wow, you're fucking crazy.
Allegedly. That's not me talking, that's the beer. Shut up.
But then again, I am a real American.
Dude, that
You
theme
know what
song
I mean?
screams Americana.
The whole thing, his entrance, the electricity, the pop of the crowd. You feel
You
it,
know what?
the thumping of the fucking everyone just. on
I
their
know
feet.
what my answer is.
I think we just all say it out loud
I think
at
we
once.
all, yeah,
On
all
three,
hands
on
to
three.
say it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Like,
I
all three,
am
a real American, fight for the rights of every man. You might win it.
Let's see.
12, 13.
This isn't a little long. You go, Bubba. You know.
Oh, yeah. I was just needing to take them somewhere, but take them.
Yeah, that's how it is being the older sibling.
Alright, this is the first of the quarterfinals. JBL going up against Joey Diaz.
That's a good one. They're both confidently patriotic.
Really are.
That would be a good promo off. Listen
Oh,
to me,
the
cocksucker.
Promos would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Imagine
I
that.
think they would get along.
I
After
don't
a few
know.
beers, maybe. They both like
Maybe.
smokes that man because they both smoking all like the Cuban cigars.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Joey Diaz just out of the love of Joey Diaz.
I think I was also gonna go Joey Diaz too.
Yeah. So that's two.
Because I'm
two,
high
you
as
know.
fuck. High as fuck alert. We should have a little like sound every time.
We'll put in a post for now
Like we
until
have
we get
like
one
a
of
high
those
as
buttons.
fuck moment. It's like, hey, you're high as fuck.
We'll talk business after.
Or
this.
it's like, hey, I grabbed the rod too, like,
Alright, guys. Next
he's high
matchup,
as fuck.
we got Homelander going up against Red Foreman.
Red Foreman,
Hulk Hogan?
No, Homelander.
Homelander.
Homelander versus Red Foreman?
Hmm.
Red Foreman.
Red Foreman.
Red Foreman's got the
He's the man.
He's got the gift of jab. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm saying.
And
He
I'm,
floats like a butterfly,
I'm
stings
so
like a bee.
happy that he's still alive.
We should have put Muhammad Ali.
He's hopefully
For
he's
next
getting
year.
his flowers.
Yeah. What did you guys end up watch that
The
90s
new
show
one?
or no?
The what?
The 90s show, the revival. they did
No,
for the
I
episode?
didn't. I really don't want
It
to.
was okay.
Was it worth it though?
I liked it for like Red and Kitty
The cameos.
and the cameos. Yeah, but the new kids. I was like,
Did you say Hyde was about a face?
Was it
person
90s enough? Oh my god, you go ahead. You ask your question first.
it was. Sorry, what?
time? You heard Hyde's about to start facing jail time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the one that sucks.
That's the one that sucks. I'm like, damn, he was a bit.
Yeah.
He was like
Oh,
one of my
there you
favorite
go.
characters there, to be honest. Other than like,
It's crazy how in the show he predicted it. When they asked him, "Where do you think you'll see yourself in a couple years?" He's like, yeah.
Fuck me.
People said
What
it made me,
about-
so I'm like, you gues are crazy.
That's the real storyline right there. Goddamn.
it's
God.
a storyline that still continues.
That was another thing. Like
Method
it's
acting.
speaking of like looking in the goggles of
God
pro
damn.
wrestling. That's why Dr. Disrespect is so good.
Oh, he's
He's just a heel
fantastic.
pro wrestler, or like gimmick. Fantastic. Shout out to Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect.
Alright, what do you guys think about this one? Stone Cold Steve Austin going up against Captain America.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. I wanted to know if there was gonna be a tough one.
This
Stone
is
Cold.
a tough one because
versus
they both hold
Superman.
special places in my heart.
They do.
They're like, one's a rebel side of me and one's a more patriotic side of me. And this
That
is
wants
a
to help
patriotic-
everyone.
Exactly, and this is all about what America was true about and patriotic. And I feel like I'm gonna go with Captain America on this one. I mean, it's literally in his name. Yeah.
Oh, put that in your mouth later.
Exactly, that's the point. That's why I want you to do it.
So here's the thing. Stone Cold Steve Austin, fantastic person, fantastic character. Pero from these two characters, one person has America and the goddamn name.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't scream,
Is that what we're judging it off of? Is this what this is, though?
But at the
I
same
started
time,
this company.
at the same
you know
time,
how much he fought for us? Like, he deserved to finally get home and see his girl. You know, and have that dang.
Dude, I'm saying the dance alone.
You know?
And like, it has, like, you cried, yes. But like,
Oh, we
we
sobbed.
were holding on to that for years. I was holding on to that since
Yeah.
that first came out, bro. 2011, 2010. I was like,
I remember watching that on movie day in Mount Carmel.
just
Wait,
wishing
Captain
it would
America?
happen.
Yeah, 8th grade.
Nah, man. So you guys are cool. You were watching like fucking Disturbia. I don't know why. Like it was.
Who brought that in?
Yeah.
Were they disturbed after? Really?
I mean, everyone was cool, but I just remember notice how at the end Shia LaBeouf is kissing with the girl and then he's flicking off the dude.
Yeah.
We were watching it with Mrs. Rivera, and then like when that happened, she just was like. I'm like,
Yeah.
Whenever I'm craving MCU action, I just watch either Winter Soldier or Civil War. Maybe some
Civil War?
Yeah.
See, they did it right.
Yeah.
No,
Just anything Russo brothers touched.
Come on, no.
Get
I don't
it
know,
right.
bro. What
That's
lines
why
up
I'm
there?
really
They're
hoping.
cool.
What are we on?
We are on Captain America versus Stone Cold.
Yeah, Captain America. You know,
Captain America.
I love Stone Cold.
Stone Cold's
cool,
amazing.
but,
He
we fought
does
for him.
resemble like the true American like badass. You know?
Just to take shit into your own hands. Yeah, the
Exactly,
government's
like,
there, but
hey.
if we gotta turn on the government, we will.
Exactly.
I don't know if
Exactly.
that's gonna be good on YouTube because YouTube's a little sensitive nowadays, but hey,
If
we'll see.
anything, we'll let Jamie take care of that.
Well, let's see if they're cool with this. This is the last of the quarterfinals. We have the Beach Boys going up against the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Round, round, get around, I get around.
They got hits.
Beach Boys versus Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
I don't know, man.
Really?
Beach Boys got more hits than just the one song. I love Hulk Hogan as much as I love him, but the Beach Boys get me in some moods. They put the tone for the setting, you know what I mean? Whip out your cock, you know? Like you got your girl right there.
And it's like such a great name, Beach Boys. It's like makes you like think of like yellow, sunshine, beach, happy.
It's like
fun
it's cool,
shit.
relax.
Yeah,
it's the
like-
Beach Boys.
exactly.
It's the fucking Beach Boys, guys.
Like imagine being part of that band. Like guys,
Yeah.
I'm a
How
Beach
much
Boy.
pussy do you think they got?
Dog.
Is that why they were the Beach Boys? Because they always got wet.
Wow! Jesus.
Hey, that's that beat though.
Anyway,
So,
you know
Beach
what?
Boys
You
or Hulk
convinced
Hogan?
me. The Beach Boys are good.
That was just for
Because
shits
they-
and gigs, but I was
Because they've
thinking.
had many hits, and Hulk Hogan, what, one?
He
Yeah.
did, pero you know what he was? I am a real American. I don't know. That's a good song, but I don't know if that the Beach Boys has
The Beach
like
Boys
way
has
more.
many more
That's
songs.
how I
And for that reason, hey man,
The
Hogan,
Beach
you're
Boys.
great, but I'm leaning on Beach Boys.
Beach Boys.
He's
Beach
a-
Boys got it, I'm telling you.
Hulk Hogan's a one-man talent. That's what.
He's a one-man band. You know what? We fought for him. He beat who?
Honorable mention.
He beat Superman, so that was what a defeat. But
Yeah. That
Damn.
takes bull.
Just to get eliminated.
but
And that's
Beach
coming
Boys-
from me, brother.
Wow. Look at you.
Okay.
Going to Tiger.
What?
So the first of the semifinals, we have Joey Diaz going up against Red Foreman.
Red Foreman.
Ooh. Red Foreman.
I know Joey. He made it this far.
He
Good.
made it this far.
He did make
Honorable
it far.
mention this
He'll
guy.
win one of these one day.
If you ever want to join our podcast,
Please.
Come
guys.
through.
Oh, we
will
will on your
welcome
show
you.
too. He's in Jersey. He's not too far. We gotta go to him though, cause on his podcast, I listen. I listen. He doesn't have
We
to
gotta
travel
have a
all like
whole
that.
thing scheduled because just to keep the hot topics going. We gotta have a whole thing.
So yeah, Foreman.
Yeah.
We're going Foreman.
Foreman. Foreskin Foreman. Lives offshore and Fucks men when he's
running
horny.
upstairs like, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
And then the second semifinal match, it's Captain America versus the Beach Boys.
I'm sorry, say that again. I didn't hear any of that.
We got the second semifinal, Captain America versus the Beach Boys.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna go Captain America on this one. But not only was he in the movies, but even about the comics. Like, he really was a patriotic character in the comics, even more than in the MCU, I would say.
But then again,
You're looking at the fucking Beach Boys, and you're like, hey, is this that song you were looking for?
yeah, it is. It really is. Especially right now. It's July. It's dog sucking season. You know, we're out here sucking dogs down. Hot dogs, not what you think. Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout out Basement Yard. They got that as a term, and a lot of people are popping on it. So yeah, Captain America versus Beach Boys. I think that's pretty clear.
Beach Boys still cool. But Captain America.
It's like that scene from Toy Story with Andy. I don't want to pay with you anymore. Just throwing them away.
Scars. Want to recreate the scene?
My boy was scared for his life.
No, it's hot. It's not. No, it's not. Wow, this is gonna be a great episode. All right.
But so what's next? We take Captain America.
I'm going with Cap. Who you got? Did you have Beach Boys?
Round, get around. I get around. I'm gonna vote.
Space man.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote. But either way, you guys won it because you both chose Cap. So hey, I'm glad they made it this far. You know, that was a good battle. If it was, who was the other choices? What was the other match? The last semifinals? Because there's only two, no?
Yeah, the other one was just the Red Foreman versus Joey.
They would have won against Joey. Red Foreman, a little hard. They made it far. They made it good. All right.
They made it far. Now in the finals, we got Captain America versus Red Foreman.
We're looking at two bets, right?
Wow.
Two bets.
You think maybe they fought together?
Holy shit.
They might have fought together.
No, he was in the ice by then.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in the ice by then,
They
unfortunately.
fought in the Korean War, no?
He was in the Korean War, yeah. And then he was in the, supposedly at the end of World War II, which would have been like 43, no?
No, he fought
1943?
in World War II.
Exactly, but when it ended it was like 1943. So then when he would have gone the ice, Korean War wasn't until like, I don't know. Check when the Korean War was.
When was the Korean War?
Bitch ass. Here, Siri. Hey Siri.
Hey, when was the Korean War?
Well, they do that. This is the podcast for Sonas and Sonet, so cheers.
1950 to 1953.
Yeah, so decade after, yeah, he would have been on the ice. Fuck, dude. This was a great fucking bracket. I'm not gonna lie. These are great matchups. Damn. Oh, man.
Look, you know, I will give my hats off to the veterans of America, you know.
To America.
So for all legit, like, not for fucking
and
joke's sake.
And I'm going to quote an actual veteran who said this, like, he said that I'm not the real hero. The real heroes are the ones that actually died on the field. So,
Yeah.
shout out to you guys for one out.
Cheers.
For one into my
For America.
Let me pour one in when you. Oh, the points are already open.
And because of you guys, we have a country where we can say whatever we want to say to a point. Hey, here I am saying it. Here I am using that right. But let's keep going.
That boy. That's what I like to fucking hear. That was the wet dap. Did you hear that? That was good. Jimmy, reverb on that bitch. So let's get down to business. Red Foreman versus Captain America.
Captain America.
Is it a little biased to go with the guy that has the name in it?
No. I was just repeating though.
No, I'm actually not even going by that at all. I just think that's the cherry on top.
I want to go for Red Foreman, but también the guy's got a fucking name, you know?
And I feel like he is up there, you know. He is like the American dad that grew, you know, literally like...
American Dad. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You can always do other versions, man. This could be volume one.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Like best like American like
Cartoon.
movies.
All movies? I don't know. We gotta watch some movies now.
Back to the Future, the Star Wars.
Give me a list. We'll watch them, and then we'll do the tournament.
Oh, okay.
Easy peasy. One a day, at least.
Alright.
Individually.
I'll give you.
And then at the end of the month, we'll do the tournament. I am so sorry. You know, like,
We'll
we got that on camera.
We'll do a
I should be
tournament
better.
of 8. We'll do a tournament of 8. For how big does that have to be?
It doesn't matter.
Unless you're into like a kind of thing, you know.
Jesus. Jimmy.
That's
We'll
not
do
it.
8, and that way,
That's surprising.
within like 2 weeks,
To your eye, are
You
you
guys
fucking
can watch
crazy?
it.
Look at the diseases.
I pretend I'm a parrot.
you guys can watch 8 movies in 2 weeks.
Jesus.
You guys can watch 8 movies in 2 weeks. Right?
Sure.
You
8
said one
movies?
a day, anyways.
No, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like that's
And
how
then-
10
And then it
movies.
gives you a couple days to see them, so you're not that long on everything.
I don't know. Maybe like
So that maybe in like a next one, but not the next one because conspiracy, but the one after that we can do it. I'll give you the list.
yeah.
How many do you have in the bank?
I don't know, but I was just gonna drop them consecutively. Not week by week, but like right now these days.
Either way, we can have it set as like, hey, we have this podcast where we plan like what's
'Cause-
gonna be about.
Yeah, I wanna have this by at least next month,
Okay.
if not this whole week. You know?
Because I was gonna say we do have still
We
a
have like
couple, no?
4 or 3 in the bank. Yeah, so I was just thinking about dropping one a day.
Shout out to you
Promote
guys.
them like a
You guys
bitch.
have done work, and I appreciate that.
Also-
Also,
there.
coming soon, guys. We're gonna start seeing some shorter videos, YouTube videos. Just us playing it's gonna be dramatized games. We're gonna get into that.
Maybe even
we
a
were
surprise
talking about
vlog.
it. Exactly. So
A day in the life.
Exactly.
So we just really just scored over the fact that Captain America won this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, Captain America is a true
We didn't-
American
So no votes for Red
patriot.
Foreman, huh?
I don't think so. Once you guys said Captain America already.
If anything, he is the Uncle Sam other than his predecessor, Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. Because of Uncle Sam, he wanted to enlist.
Yeah.
You know?
That
You're
was
wrong.
cool, man. But I don't know. Or did you ever vote on somebody, or you just?
I voted a couple times for the weed stuff mainly, but like, yeah.
I haven't voted into it. But
No, ahorita for Captain America versus Red Foreman. Jesus.
I was gonna say, I was like,
that's what you
I heard this
Say
year they're
voted.
voting for something marijuana in our state. So,
I think they are.
so I'm like, hey, let me get in there and up it up Beyonce.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say, yeah, like I want to vote for Red Foreman, but the guy is the guy for a reason. He may be fictional, but fuck does he got America like
He's got America's ass.
So yeah, I think
that.
that's overall it's Captain America. You
Shout out
know.
to you. Mr.
Cheers, fireworks.
Cheers for the first place,
Hey.
Captain America. But shout out to Red Foreman who made this.
Shout out Red Foreman. You know, shout out all the vets. Legit, no fucking jokes, but
And shout out to
anyone
the
watch
actor who
it.
plays Red Foreman. It's literally an iconic character right there. He's up there with Uncle Phil.
You guys
He's like-
agree? Disagree? Let us know.
He's like the white version of, like the white people version of Uncle Phil.
I
And
would
then-
say the white middle class. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm also like,
exactly.
hey,
yes,
Although I
No,
think
yeah, he
I'm
was
sure
struggling.
everyone watched it.
he was struggling working at the plant.
Although I watched both, guys. So.
he said,
I even watched the Mexican version, George Lopez.
My God, that was the thing, wasn't it?
dum, 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 dum,
My
dum,
wife
dum,
and
dum,
kids.
dum, dum. My wife and kids was great.
That was no, I was gonna say the only reason that was a good show, the George Lopez, because of the song.
Chris.
Low.
Hey, it's Chris.
Right. The high.
Dun, dun,
Hearing that like at 11:30 at night when you leave the TV on and you fall asleep on the couch.
Not only that, like at 5 a.m. when you're getting ready for school.
You're just there looking at your socks.
My God, yes, so many times.
Dude, I just keep picturing the video you sent me of Gummy.
Yeah, that's just funny. That's just like, why am
It's
I
like,
up?
dude, that brought me back to exactly, because I've been in her
That's the exact
position.
reaction. Yeah. Like, you know, it gets us off.
It'll get
sometimes.
better, kid.
Yeah.
We'll get past this soon.
You wake up even more tired. No. Hey, you know, hey. I don't know. What do you guys think? What'd you think of the? What would you rate this
Tournament?
tournament
I
out of
think
all the ones we've done so far?
I like this
I
matchup.
give it a good, yeah, I give it a good 6. 7.5 out of 10.
I'd give it a good 8.
I was gonna say 8 ski.
That was
You know
good.
what? For you guys, I'll go 8.
Made me like just I felt the little jump scares here and there. I mean, you get scared over there.
I,
That was a good little one. But
which one do you think is our best one?
Oh,
I
our
think
best segment.
I think right now this one's gonna
I
be.
think the weed one is our best one.
weed one's up there. Weed one's up there.
We should get another one.
We'll get more.
Other
We need more ideas for tournaments, like what to like vote on.
We need to
and
sit
shit.
down and just have this.
We can't be like fucking Watch Mojo. What's the best fruit? Pineapple is the
that
best
was,
fruit. That's trash. I want to see best conspiracy theories that you never thought were real. You know?
Or like, yeah, what's the best character? And of course, number one, they just put the main character.
We could put like people in Hollywood would most likely think are reptilians.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Wear your tinfoil hats, guys. Anyways.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
It's already been a bumpy ride. Shout out Project Bluebeam. They're trying to confuse us with all this UFO shit, but hey, we know what's real. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I don't even know that's real, dog.
Amen. He's there for us. No jokes. Anyways, this has been what a
hell of a
ride.
Right,
This has been good.
If you're high as fuck, that's the goal, no?
That's the
You
goal.
know, we're
If
here
you
with
agree or disagree, let us know in the comments down below. You know, what did you think?
Make your case.
You got out early that shouldn't have gone in early. Or think of other characters we could use in the tournament.
Yeah, I
later
was gonna
on.
say that if there's people who you thought should have been added, like what's wrong with you? Let us know. We can always do Volume 2 next year.
And if there's also like any other like topic of like tournaments you guys want us to do, like also comment down below. Let us know. Like even if it's like, hey, if you just want to say, hey, fuck you, what? If you want to say hi, go for it. And if you want,
Have we done a like best
Anything.
attitude era
just
person?
Like just character?
Yeah,
hi.
No, we just on the theme song.
we should do that as individuals.
Best attitude errors?
Yeah,
Superstars?
not the superstars exactly.
Okay. Do you know enough about it though?
Oh,
Do some research.
Totally.
You can do research in time.
Yeah, yeah,
it's not like we're gonna
100%.
do it now, but
Yeah, all the way
ah,
down.
wow. All right,
This has been amazing.
This has been fun.
Guys, watch
I
other
think I
episodes.
hear the
Yeah.
music over there.
Follow us at Homies in the Hallway on any other platform that you're not watching this, please. Also,
Yeah.
if you're not following what you're watching now, please it's not gonna cost much.
No,
Just a
not even a
couple quid.
nickel and a dime.
So just press follow or subscribe so you can, make sure you don't miss the
Fucking
next
fancy
one.
a penny, you know what I
Because
mean?
you're always, if you're wondering, like, hey, why haven't they posted? It's like, hey, you don't have your notifications posted for us, so go ahead and hit that notification.
Yeah. Where can I find you?
You can find me at JRuss's Tutorials on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can find me.
They can find me on NutsCreatic0 on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, social media related. Tito, where can they find you at?
You can find me at 6A_A_13 on Instagram and TikTok.
And if you want to know where these guys work at, just go to and spice
Comment
it
down
out.
below,
I'll let
and
you know.
we'll put you in the draft.
And as always, I'd love to bid you all adieu. And in case we don't see you,
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
and good night. Bye. I'm a real American.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Happy 4th
Thank
of
you.
July. This has been a
Be
great
safe.
show.
Don't blow off
It
your
is
fingers.
technically 4th of July now because
Oh, yeah. It's been 4th of July for 35 minutes.
I just pressed restart now.